let's get started. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kashif. I am from Mumbai, India. Um, I have somewhere around 15 years of practical IT experience. I have worked on various technologies like Intune, SCCM, Active Directory, Azure, PowerShell, application packaging, Microsoft 365, and now I'm working as architect, wherein my primary roles and responsibility is to implement technologies for organizations. And side by side, I take this training and job support, wherein I have trained more than 40,000 students globally. So I teach corporate, online training. I do corporate training, offline training, classroom training. So I have total more than 10 years of teaching experience as well. In I am I have completed my master's in information technology. Plus, I have done various Microsoft certification. These are my website and email address. So that's about me, guys. Let me take you to the next slide, which will talk about Microsoft Intune. Okay, so Microsoft Intune started in 2010 from Microsoft. Microsoft has developed this product and released for public use in the year 2010. So what all things you can do from Intune? So Intune is basically going to help you to manage mobile devices, okay, and mobile applications. So you have options to manage mobile devices. So what all devices you can manage? You can manage Windows devices, right? You can manage MacBook. You can manage Android phone or Android devices, Windows phone as well, uh, Apple devices. Plus, you can manage Linux device as well. Linux device is not included in this screenshot. So Linux is also being managed by Intune. So as Intune administrator, right, you will get access to Intune console. This is Intune console. And from Intune console, you will be managing devices. Just like SCCM world, right? In SCCM, what you do, you manage devices, right? Similarly, you can manage applications. For example, if you would like to manage application behavior in the devices, right? You can deploy policies for application, how application will behave in the device. When people will open application, then how it is going to open, will it prompt for any password, what will be the security feature for application, if user tries to copy the data, will it allow to copy the data? All those things you can define from Intune. So in device management, what you do all these things like device policies, device inventory, device wipe, application push, device configuration. Similarly, we have these things in application. So basically, we do managing of devices and managing of application inside devices from Intune. Okay, so these are the two major functionalities of Intune. There are other functionalities. We have many other things which we can do it from Intune, but these are the major functionalities which you can do it from Intune. Now, how Intune is managing devices all over the globe. Suppose you have a company called ABC Private Limited, right? That's that's the company, and in company in that organization you have like 50,000 devices all over the globe. Okay, so that organization, let's say New York is the headquarter, right? New York is headquarter, and apart from New York, you have branch offices, multiple region. Let's say 20,000 devices in Mumbai branch office, 10,000 devices in London, then Chennai, then Berlin, right? California, Sydney, Toronto, Dubai, Paris. So you have devices in each region. So we need to enroll these devices into Intune. All the devices, whatever the devices you have, like 50,000 devices you have from each region, including all the regions. So you need to enroll them into Intune, all the devices. Okay, so there are methods of enrollment. which we will discuss in the practical session, how to enroll the devices into Intune. So Windows devices, MacBook, Android, iPhone, Android TV, then Linux devices, then iPhone, iPad, Tab, right? We can enroll them all in Intune portal. And from Intune, we will be supplying policies to the devices. We will be supplying applications to the devices. We will be wiping off the devices. Suppose somebody lost his device in Dubai. So we can send policy to wipe out the data, erase the data, factory reset the device. Let's say there are people in Toronto, they need some application in their Windows 10 computer. So we can send application from Intune. Suppose there are people in London, they need to upgrade their machine from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So we can send policy to their devices and then they will get upgraded. Now, the best part of Intune is you don't need to bring the devices in Office network. Unlike SCCM, SCCM is what, you have to bring the devices into Office network so that the devices will receive the policy and then it will be compliant. But Intune is managing the devices over the internet. That's the best part. So what happened after this COVID-19? People started working from home. Their devices were uh, not being managed by SCCM. SCCM was facing a lot of challenges. Those who are from SCCM background, I I think if you guys are from patching, deployment team, compliance team, you know the pain, right? After COVID-19, what happened? People during COVID itself, people started working from home, and people who were working on SCCM, they faced a lot of challenges to make the machines compliant. So Intune came as a savior. Intune was there in the market, but after COVID-19, it emerged like a monster now. Most of the organizations have migrated from SCCM to Intune. Those who were using third-party application like IBM BigFix or Tanium or you know Workspace ONE, they also migrated from those product to Intune because Intune has many functionalities which their Intune competitor do not have those functionalities. So that's the best part. You can manage the devices over the internet. Now Intune services is running basically on Azure Cloud Data Center. Azure is what? It's a Microsoft data center. It is placed, it is located in more than 60 countries across the globe. More than 60 countries, you will find Azure data center. So when you create your Intune account, your subscription will get created in the data center which is closest to you. For example, Mubin, if you create, you are in London, right? So your subscription may get created here in UK West because that's the closest to you, right? Um, Somebody who creates account in India, right? So your account will get created either in India South or India Central, depends on the availability, right? So when you create your account, your subscription will get created in the region which is closest to you. Okay, so Intune services is running on Azure Cloud Data Center. Now, what is data center? Data center is like a big building. This is the outside view of the data center, and it will always be in the remote area to save cost, so that it will be cost effective. So it will be in remote area. It will not be in the city, right? So it will be like a big building with multiple floors inside that building. I think you already know about it, data center, but just to uh, give you an overview. So this is like a data center outside view, and this is the inside view of the data center. So how Intune is designed by Microsoft. Intune is designed on Intune services is running on Azure Service Fabric Cluster. Azure Service Fabric Cluster. What is Service Fabric Cluster? It's a combination of multiple containers. Let's say 1000 containers. You see, this is a container. This is one container. Inside that container you have multiple racks. Inside multiple racks you have multiple servers, right? This is one container. Similarly, you have two, three, four, five, six, total six container we can see in this picture. So let's say 1000 containers is called one Azure Service Fabric cluster. Okay, Service Fabric cluster will have, um, let's say 1000 containers, and 1000 container will have, let's say 50,000 servers. High configured. They will have high configured servers with, high configuration of RAM, a processor, hard disk. So that's how Intune services is running on Azure Service Fabric cluster. So that 1000 container will be dedicated for Intune. Okay, that will not have any other services. Only Intune services are running on those 1000 containers. That is called Azure Service Fabric cluster. Now this is a high level diagram of Intune. Okay, high level. This is all done by Microsoft. You do not need to make any changes here. You do not need to add any configuration here. Everything is controlled and maintained by Microsoft. So when you create your subscription, right, your subscription is basically created, and you will be given as web console access. You will get web console access. So through that web console, the Intune web console, you can do what? Configuration and then reporting. That information will go to Graph API. So your information goes to Graph API. Graph API is a Microsoft technology which helps you to connect to Intune services in the backend. So Graph API will take your request and connect you to Microsoft Intune services in the backend, right? So you will be able to configure devices, protect data, right, and manage applications, right? There are other services like Intune Suite, Windows Autopilot, in Endpoint Analytics, Intune Data Warehouse, Log Analytics, right? Then Intune has various integration. So like Microsoft Entra ID is integrated in Intune. SCCM is integrated in Intune, right? Then there are Play Store like Apple App Store, Google Play Store, Microsoft Store. These are integrated in Intune. Managed Google Play apps, right? Microsoft Defender. This is also integrated in Intune. Now, Microsoft 365 is also integrated in Intune. Some web apps. Now, Intune is a SaaS-based application. Intune is SaaS-based service. SaaS means what? Software as a service, wherein you don't have to design anything. It's already done by Microsoft. Just like Gmail, you don't have to configure Gmail server. You don't have to maintain the Gmail server. You just take subscription. You create email account. That's it. You start getting emails. Similarly, it's a SaaS product, software as a service. You take subscription and you are good to go, right? So you will be able to do what? Manage devices like Windows, MacBook, Android, iOS, Linux, and you can manage applications as well. Okay. You can deploy updates using Windows Update for Business from Windows 10 to Windows 11, from Android old version to the latest version, from Apple old version to the latest version of Apple, from old version of Mac operating system to the latest version of Mac operating system. So those things are configured, synchronized, integrated. So you just have to start using those services. Okay, that's a high level background. You will get more clear picture when you do the 1 minute. So when you will get more clear picture when you do the practical. Okay. Now Intune has competitors. Intune has various competitors like Mobile Iron, Workspace ONE, IBM Mass 360, Citrix, Jamfro, Tanium, Hexnode, BlackBerry, Soti, Cisco. These are the competitors of Intune. But these competitors, they are focusing mostly on Android plus iOS devices. Okay, they are focusing only on these mobile devices. Okay, they are not focusing on other devices. But here you have Android plus iOS plus MacBook plus the most important is Windows plus Linux. Okay, 1 minute. Somebody calling, please wait. Sorry, I'm back. So Intune is focusing on all these kind of leading operating system like Android, iPhone, MacBook, Windows, Linux. That's the reason it's like has more features than its competitors. And people are migrating from these third party, they are migrating from these third party to Intune. Okay. Now, why Intune is the best choice for organization? Why not these third party applications? So because Intune is easy to deploy. It's pretty easy, you just take the subscription, that's it. You don't have to build any server. You don't need to uh, think about any architecture, nothing. It's all done by Microsoft. It's um, it has integration with various Microsoft product like Microsoft 365, then Microsoft Entra, then Windows Defender, right? So those are already integrated in this one. Unified management, in one umbrella you can manage multiple devices. Then cloud based SaaS architecture, it's you don't have to build any architecture, it's all done. It's SaaS kind of product, software as a service. Cost efficiency, this is the most important one. It's very cheap for Microsoft customer. If you are already a Microsoft customer, then you will have to pay very less if you use Microsoft Intune services. You see, you will have to just pay $8 per user per month. That's the monthly charge to use Intune services. You see how cheap is this, you know? Whereas if you take the other third-party products, that will be expensive. Now, cross-platform support, you have support for Android, iOS, MacBook, Linux. Automation and efficiency, you can do multiple automation in this one. Remote work enablement, people from your organization, your employees can work from anywhere. They don't need to bring their computer in the office premises to get the Intune policies. Okay. Comprehensive date device management, you know i- there are many things which you can do, which third party cannot do. Security and compliance, configuration profile, application management, conditional access. It has more enhanced security features than its competitors. Simplified enrollment process, very simple. Okay. Updates and innovation, this is taken care by Microsoft itself. They are updating Intune every month with more and more innovations. Okay. Now, why Intune is best for you? Why you should learn Intune? Okay, so you should you should select a technology which is like matured technology. Okay, which you can rely upon. You can see this one is matured for the past 15 years. This is present in the market. It is implemented in almost big size and medium size organization. Wherever you go, either you are in London or Australia, America, Gulf countries, European countries, right? India, China, wherever you go, you will find Intune being utilized in the organization to manage devices or manage application. That's the reason you have good vacancies, good salary. People who are working on Intune profile, they are earning somewhere around 50 US dollar per hour. Some of my students are getting $80 per hour in US and Canada. Average salary. Okay, so you can get more than this or less than this. Those who are in India, you can expect a salary of 8 lakh per annum. Okay, 8 lakh per annum. That's an average salary. Now, who can learn this technology? Is it too hard to learn? Is it like only some people from IT who can learn? No, people from IT background or non-IT background can easily learn this. Now, those who are from IT background, those who are from SCCM background, it is more easier for them to learn. Okay, like you guys, you three of you, all of you are from IT background already and from SCCM background. You don't need to learn any programming languages. No coding languages are required. All GUI based. Okay, online resources are available. If you are stuck somewhere, you just Google it out and you will get the solution to fix your Intune related issues or Intune related request, right? It is a good career path. You can make your career as Intune administrator, just like SCCM admin. You can make your career as Intune admin level 1, level 2, level 3, or architect. So these are the reasons why you should learn Intune as um, as a Intune administrator. Now, Intune is not free product. It's a paid application which you need to pay to Microsoft. So there are three types of licenses. Microsoft 365. Generally, we take this one. Intune is already included in this one. Standalone Intune, if you would like to take standalone, you can take this one. Nobody is taking standalone. Generally, we take this one, Microsoft 365, and Enterprise Mobility plus Security. These are the three types of licenses available. It's going to cost you $8 per user per month. Intune does not have any limitation. You can purchase like thousands of license or millions of license. It depends on number of users you have. Suppose you have 1 lakh employees all over the globe. So you take license according to your requirement. Now, for you to learn Intune, we will do theory plus practical. Okay. So you will be able to learn Intune properly when you do theory plus practical both. Okay. Now, practical is more important in IT world. When you do it yourself, then you will get more confidence. The things are working accordingly what you are doing. So you will need a laptop. Okay. The requirement for you to do the practical is you need to have a laptop or a desktop with this operating system, either Windows 10 or Windows 11 operating system or Mac operating system. That's the requirement, guys. You need, each one of you will have to have a computer with Windows 10, Windows 11 or MacBook. Now on that computer, you need to have 8 GB RAM, minimum 8 GB RAM, 4 core processor, quad core processor, and 100 GB free hard disk space that is required. These things are required on your computer. You need this one, Visa or Master credit card or debit card or debit card to create Intune subscription, because Microsoft will not allow you to create Intune subscription until you have either credit card or debit card. And you need one Android or iOS mobile phone. So these things are required for you to do the practical. Okay. Any question from you? Nobeen?
Yeah, I have a question. While you were explaining some of the devices which we can enroll into Intune, I always had this question: Can we enroll our servers also into Intune?
No, server not supported.
Yeah,
Server
yeah.
enrollment will only be possible from SCCM. So what is Microsoft doing? Microsoft is very smart. They
Yeah.
keep, they are not phasing out this SCCM. SCCM will still be there in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think that SCCM will go away from the market. No, what they are doing, they want to sell both the product now, Intune
Mm-hmm.
and SCCM. So in Intune, they want you to manage your client devices. Like you can manage Windows 10 devices, then Windows 11 devices, then you can manage your MacBook, then Android, right? Then iOS devices, right? Then Linux devices. So they want you to use Intune to manage these devices. And SCCM, currently what SCCM is doing, SCCM is managing Windows 10, Windows 11, and Windows Server. Okay.
Okay.
So they will remove, I think, not, I'm not sure, but looks like the strategy what Microsoft is doing, they are going to remove this later on. So you will
Oh,
be left with server only. So only server management will be there in SCCM, and Intune will be managing these client devices.
okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
No worries. Any other question from anyone? Furkan, Sheikh, Abdullah?
No, Kashif, from my side is very clear.
Very clear. Okay.
Yeah, no question from my side as well.
Now, so then I have a question. Do you guys have these configuration?
Yes, I have it.
What is the configuration you have, and what is your name? Sorry, who is speaking? Furkan or
Yeah,
Abdullah?
Furkan.
Okay, what is your
Actually,
configuration?
I have Windows 11, I think, and
Windows 11.
32 GB RAM,
Okay,
and 4 core processor, and 1 TB SSD.
very good. So you have the configuration already. That's a sufficient configuration. Now, the computer which you are using, is that a personal computer or office computer?
No, this is my personal.
Okay, so we will do it on a personal computer, not office computer, because on office computer you will have some restrictions, some policies. You might breach those compliance policies. You will run into issues. So do it on your personal computer. Okay, so what we are going to do, we will create one virtual machine, Windows 10 virtual machine here, probably one or two virtual machine, and then that machine will be enrolling into Intune. We will be enrolling that machine into Intune, and we will be supplying policies and updates and applications. We'll update that device from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So those things we are going to do. So Furkan, you are all set. Sheikh Abdullah,
Actually,
can't
I
hear.
have also. Yeah, I'm audible now.
Yes,
Yeah, I have also have a laptop with same configuration with whatever I have to Furkan. The same configuration laptop I also available.
Okay, good. So you also have that available. That's a personal computer, I believe. So you are
Would
all
be
set.
personal.
Okay. Mubin.
I do have it, Kashyap. I have a good configuration laptop. But it's just that today I have logged in from my office laptop. That's because I told you that I have some compliance issues which I need your help today. So just that for today. But or else I do have my personal laptop.
So that person, the personal computer is not close to you.
No, I have it. I can still log in now.
Okay, good. Now, so guys, you see, what I was saying is 1 minute. Let me. So I started 1 minute. Note. So 1 minute, guys. Content playlist. Okay, so I have done 4 sessions. Okay, so this is the training weekend session I started. Okay, so I started, you know, 2 weeks back, I think. 4 sessions are done. So 10, sorry, 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. India time. That's the session I am doing on Saturday plus Sunday. So 2.5 hour session or 3 hour session maximum on Saturday and 3 hour session on Sunday. Okay. Now that's this training will be completed in 6 weekends. Okay. So basically it's gonna be 12 days training, 6 weekends required to finish all the topics. Okay. Now, so these 4 sessions, what I have done, let me deploy MSI in application. Okay, so what I have done so far is we have created Windows 10 machine, Windows 10 VM. Then we have taken subscription. With subscription, basically Intune subscription. Then enrolled Win 10 device. We have enrolled Windows 10 device into Intune and deployed applications. Now, these are the things which we have done. Now, I want to um, complete these things. If you guys are available, like right now it's 10:30. Okay. Now, if you guys have time tomorrow as well, okay. So what I will do, I will complete most of the things, whatever you missed, right? And probably this Saturday you can join at 2:30, okay? 2:30 p.m. India time, so that whatever the things you missed, right? We can cover them, and then you can come on the same page uh, and join the 10:30 batch. Is that clear, everyone? Hmm?
Kashif,
Yes.
2:30 this Saturday, right? You're talking about this Saturday, right?
This Saturday, because the things you guys have missed, we can cover. Uh, we have like how many days? Today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Okay, 3 days.
Okay.
Tomorrow, what time you guys are available? Hmm? In the
You mean India time?
yeah, tomorrow.
In my case, I informed that I would come according to UK time. I mean, Indian time. I quite don't recall, Kashyap, but it was supposed to be in the morning 6 UK time
Tomorrow.
zone. Yeah,
Tomorrow.
morning
So
6 a.m.
that is 10:30 India time.
Yeah,
Are you guys available 10:30 India time? Sheikh Abdullah and Furkan.
Tomorrow, no Kashif. Tomorrow is a working day.
Okay, so
And the
what
my
is
shift is start. Yeah, my shift will start from 9 to 6.
9 to 6? Okay, so you will be
Yes, sir.
available
From my
after
side,
6
Kashif as
p.m.
well.
So you guys available
Like
after 6 p.m.,
after
right?
6:30.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
after
6
6:30.
p.m. 6 p.m. like UA time. So in India, you can consider like 7:30 to 8.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. So that will be 8:30 India time, right? So 8:30 or 9. Okay. Probably the same time. Are you guys available the same time? 9:45 India time?
that's the time I would be available because 6 o'clock. I mean, 5 is the time. 5 p.m. time is where I will be free.
Okay. So tomorrow same time you guys are available, right?
Yeah, it's
The
available.
9:45 India time PM, 9:45 PM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So today what I want you guys to do is to download and create VM. Have you guys created virtual machine before on VMware workstation
Yes,
or
yes,
Oracle work? Huh?
I'm using now workstation like VMware Workstation Pro.
You are using
Yeah.
Furkan, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sheikh Abdullah, have you used
No, no, no,
VMware
no,
workstation? Okay. Mubin, you
no, not.
Yes, I can do it on Azure portal.
Azure portal.
Yeah,
No, 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 no,
creating a
no,
VM on Azure
no,
would that?
no, 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 no. We don't want to do it on Azure because that will be chargeable after 1 month, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
So yeah, we don't want to pay anything to Microsoft. So what I want you guys to do, Sheikh Abdullah, you can share your screen if you can now. I will guide you quickly to download
Actually,
these things. Huh?
currently I am logging with my mobile phone,
Oh,
not for the
you joined
laptop.
from mobile. Okay. Okay. Uh, Furkan, you
Oh,
can share your screen.
yeah, I can.
Okay, share your screen.
That is visible now.
Yes, it's visible.
That is my
Uh,
workstation, VMware Workstation.
but this is, can you minimize this
Yeah, yeah.
VMware workstation? Minimize this. Yeah, okay. Now, what you guys have to do, Mubin and Sheikh
yeah.
Abdullah, okay?
Mhm.
Since
Yes,
Furkan is
yes.
already using VMware workstation, you guys need to download and install that one. Okay,
Right.
so I'll give you the link from where you can download. Okay,
Would
so
that be a free version?
huh?
Would that be a free version?
Yeah, yeah, free version, yes.
Okay.
Kashi, you want control?
Give me control if you can.
Yeah,
Give me. Okay, thank you.
yeah, give one.
So point number one, what you have to do, uh, okay, if you guys can do it now, I don't know whether you will be able to do it now. Do it, otherwise you will have to do it later on. Okay, but make sure you complete the task before we meet tomorrow. Okay, so today is what? Today is 10th July topics. Okay, so point number one. So you guys have to complete this one. Okay, so point number one is download and install VMware workstation. Okay, download and install VMware workstation on your personal computer, right? On your computer. Now, where will you find the link? So in order to get the link, you can simply go to this one, my tinyurl.com/links for MECM. Okay, so all your download links are available in this one. Okay, so you have to save this as a bookmark or something so that next time you can easily go to this one. So tinyurl.com/links for MECM. Okay, so hit enter on the keyboard. So you can go using Google Chrome browser or Edge browser, links for MECM. Oh, I made a mistake. Sorry, MECM. I missed E here. MECM. Okay, let me correct it from here as well. MECM. Okay, so this is the link, tinyurl.com/links for MECM. Now in this one, if you scroll down, you will find VMware workstation. You will find VMware workstation somewhere down at the bottom where it is.
Yeah, this is the 124.
Yeah, row number 124, guys. So you have to copy the link right from here and then put it here on the this one. Can you? Okay, let me put it down. Yeah. Okay, now I can do it. So you can copy the link. Okay. And then I don't know what is happening.
Wait.
Open a new tab. Paste the link here. Enter. So yeah, so it's coming in Arabic, I think, because he is from UAE. So you have to download this one. You need to click on download and then install that one. Okay, so that's the first thing what you have to do. You guys understood the thing what you have to do, guys? All clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Yes.
the first thing. So download and install VMware Workstation on your computer. Second, you need to download Windows 10 ISO image file to build a new virtual machine, right? So you need to download Windows 10 ISO image file. So where is Windows 10? Windows 10 is 126. This is the one. So you have to download this one, Windows 10 ISO. Okay. So the second thing you understood. Now you need to download this. The third thing, what you have to do, you need to build. Do you have Windows 10 ISO image file, Furkan?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, good. So we will build a new machine now. So build Windows 10 Pro. Make sure you install Pro. Okay. Not the enterprise one. We need the Pro one. Okay. Build Windows 10 Pro virtual machine. Why we need a virtual machine? Because that's the machine we will be enrolling into Intune. So how do we do it? You can turn off if you want to turn off some extra machines if you don't need. Otherwise, if you're
Uh,
Furkan,
let me do.
yeah, depends on you. If you would like to keep them on, that's okay. But I don't know if you're computer will allow multiple computers at the same time.
Okay, let me turn off unused.
Okay, you see, we have this is
Okay.
VMware. This is VMware Workstation, guys. So when you install VMware Workstation and when you launch VMware Workstation, it's gonna show you the screen like this. Okay. Now you have to build a new Windows 10 machine. So how will you do that? You need to click on File. Let's click on File on the top left, Furkan, and choose New Virtual Machine, the first one. Now here we will choose Typical and go Next. Okay, and then choose I will install the operating system later. Okay, next. Now you need to choose Windows 10. Scroll up all the way up, scroll up. Choose Windows 10 64-bit. Windows 10 64-bit. Yeah, that is what we have to take. Why not Windows 11? Because we will be upgrading the machine from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So
Okay.
that's the reason we are installing Windows 10, so that you will understand the process how to upgrade the machine from Windows 10 to Windows 11 using Intune. Okay, so Windows 10 64-bit. Next. Okay, now here you have to choose the name. Okay, so what name would you like to keep it for your machine? You can put anything of your choice, but I would suggest you type in WIN, capital letter. That means Windows. We are building a Windows machine. Okay, VM. No, VM means virtual machine. So it's going to be a virtual machine, and 001. This is our first machine. When we build the second machine, it's going to be WIN VM 002. Okay. Now below is the location where will you keep your Windows 10 files. Where will it store the files basically? Now the file you need to store in a drive which has more space. Like if you have good space in C drive, that's fine. Otherwise, if you have less space, minimum 100 gigabyte is required on the drive where you are storing this. So if your C drive has good enough 100 gigabyte of space, that's okay. If your C drive does not have good enough space, let's say D drive has, so choose D drive space instead of C drive. Okay, next. Now give 80 gigabyte. Minimum requirement is 80 gigabyte. Next. And then finish. Okay, so this is how we make a new machine. But we have to give, customize the hardware. So let's click on Edit Virtual Machine Settings. Now instead of 2 GB, you give 4 GB, 4 gigabyte. Click on 4 GB. Okay. Processor 2 is okay. Now click on CD, DVD, SATA. Now here we will choose the option called Use ISO image file. Choose that and browse the ISO Windows 10 ISO file which you will download. Guys, Sheikh Abdullah and Mubin. You will download Windows 10. That ISO image file you have to select. Furkan has already downloaded it. Yeah, so choose that. Now, which one is this, Furkan? Enterprise or Pro? Which
I
one?
think professional.
Good. So professional, you have to download the link
Because
which I have
recently
given.
I joined to the domain, so I believe it is a professional.
No, enterprise can also be joined to the domain. Only the home edition cannot join to the domain.
Yeah, only home machine cannot do.
Okay. Okay, so you have to choose the Windows 10. Okay. Now the next thing is you need to go to option on the top. Option. Now here we have to go to access control, which says not encrypted. We need to encrypt that so that we will be able to do the enable the bit locker on this device. I mean, we will be able to encrypt the hard disk of the device using bit locker configuration. Okay,
Mhm.
so let's click on access control and then choose encrypt and choose any password of your choice, anything of your choice. Encrypt. But make a note of this password somewhere, okay?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
sure.
it's gonna create problem later on in case if you do not know the password. Now, so uh, second thing is you go to advanced, the last one. Now you choose this one, enable secure boot. Secure boot is required for upgrading the machine from Windows 10 to Windows 11. If your machine does not have secure boot, like if your laptop does not have secure boot enabled, that machine is not compatible to get upgraded. Okay, so we have to choose this secure boot. Now let's go to hardware at the left hand side. And here we add TPM. One more hardware we will add, TPM. TPM is what? It's a chip in motherboard, which will help you to enable the bit locker, encrypt the hard disk of the device. So choose TPM, the last one, trusted platform module, finish, and click on OK. So this is how we make some changes. Now wait a minute, you have to power on this machine, but before you power on, um, so you have to be quick. When you power on the machine, right, it is gonna ask you press any key to boot from CD or DVD. The moment you see that message, you quickly click on this black window using mouse and then hit any key on the keyboard. Okay, but that comes only for 2-3 seconds. So you have to be quick. Now click on power on this virtual machine. Now, when you see that message, you quickly click inside. Yeah, click and
Yeah,
hit
already
clear.
I clicked.
Very good. So this is how you also need to do Mubin and Sheikh Abdullah. Now this
Yes,
is
sir.
very tiny, right? Very tiny. Looks like your uh, okay. So let's do one thing. Click on view on the top. View. Choose console view. No, no, stretch view. Stretch view. Stretch view. Stretch guest and keep aspect ratio stretch. Okay. Later on, you can install the VMware driver. So, but now just to see,
Can I do that? This one?
yes, yes. Okay, good. Click on next. Install now. Choose I don't have product key. It's Windows 10 Pro. Choose the second last one, Windows 10 Pro. Okay, next. Choose the accept license terms and condition. Next. Choose the second option, custom, and then next. Now, it is gonna take at least, it depends on your computer speed. It's gonna take at least 10 minutes maximum or 15 minutes maximum to get this machine ready. Now, Furkan,
Yeah.
do not log into the machine.
Okay.
So when the machine is ready, it will restart the machine and it's gonna ask you to choose the language, then date and time or something like that, some
Yeah,
initial
yeah,
setup.
yeah. Yeah, initial setup.
So leave it as it is. Do not log into the machine.
Okay.
Okay, just power off. You can power off the machine when you see the initial configuration, when the machine is ready. So make sure you do not log in, because if you log in, then you will have to build the machine again. Okay.
Okay.
So Mubin and Sheikh Abdullah, you also don't log into the machine when the machine is ready.
Mhm.
Now, the second thing is go to the
All right.
control panel of your laptop and make sure your computer does not go to the sleep mode. Otherwise, this process will be interrupted. Go to control panel. Power option. You choose power option. Change plan setting. No. Go back. Here you have change plan setting. Click on change plan setting. Go back.
Yes, sir.
Uh, at the right hand side, you have change plan setting. Click on that. Oh, you clicked on that one. Okay, it's
It's
already
already never. Yeah, already never.
never. You see the second option, guys, Mobeen and Sheikh Abdullah. The second one, which says put the computer to sleep, right? It is never. So make sure you
Yeah.
choose never. Otherwise, the process will get interrupted
Okay.
and the machine will go to the sleep mode. So on your laptop, you have to do that one. Okay. Can you bring the machine? Okay, 84% completed. Now, this is one thing you have to do. Second thing, minimize this machine. Okay, so build Windows 10 virtual machine. Okay, point number 4 is do not log in to the Windows 10 machine. Okay, point number 5 is create take Microsoft 365 E3 free trial license. So we are not going to pay anything to Microsoft for 60 days. Okay. So take Microsoft 360. Have you taken 365 license already?
Yes, I done that long ago, but not now. I think one year ago. But I have the account.
Which one?
Not 365 Azure account. I have it.
Azure is
Actually, I
different.
was. No,
Azure is different.
yeah, 365. I don't have it.
Okay. Mubin, Sheikh Abdullah, you guys have done that?
No,
No, no,
no.
no. I don't have it.
Okay. So you can go to Google.
Office.com.
Okay. In Google, type in Microsoft 365 E3 free trial. Why not E5? E5 is not available for free trial. Only paid license is available. Why not just Intune? Intune free trial is available, but when you take Intune free trial, you need to take extra license as well, like a Microsoft Entra license you need to take, then you need to take Office license as well. So we are going to take this one, Microsoft 365, which generally we take it in organization, for employees, which has many other license, a part of this one. So Microsoft 365 E3 license, Intune is already included in that one. So E3 Office, no. Can you scroll down? It's very slow at my end.
Okay.
No. Scroll down. No, scroll up, all the way up, all the way up. Click on this first one, Microsoft 365 Enterprise Product. Scroll down little bit. Yes, try free for 1 month. You see? Click on that.
Not for 60 days, huh? Only for 30 days.
30 days available, but after 30 days, once the subscription is taken, we will extend that license for another 30 days.
Oh, okay.
Okay, total we will get 60 days. Okay, here you can follow the on-screen instruction, which says how many people in your, for this one monthly, choose month, okay, not year. So currently you don't have to pay anything, but it is gonna cost you $40.50, $40.50 if you would like to utilize this for 1 month. Okay, next. So it's gonna be around 3,300, which I am paying monthly. Okay, so email address, type in your Gmail ID. Next. Next. Using the arrows, connect the
Thank you.
with the dotted line as shown on the left. Dotted line. Using the arrow. Click on restart. So very next. Using the arrows, connect the same two icons using the dotted lines. Oh, okay. Understood. So at the right hand side. So this one and which are two common? No one.
You mean common?
Same icon, right? Same two icons. Hmm? Can you click on any one of them here?
Yeah, the one we is pointing out is the one.
Huh?
I'm clicking, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one for coin.
which one?
Match this at the left hand
The
side.
one
It
which
will
you're
say
pointing to.
This one?
The next one. The next one. Yeah.
can you click on the dots? Dots?
Things happening.
Nothing happens. Okay, go right hand side. Oh, okay. Oh, so go back, click on back. So using the arrows, okay, connect the same two icons with the dotted lines as shown in the left. So this one and this one. Okay, match this. We have to match this one and this one. Okay, go right hand side. No,
That's
next.
not here.
Not in this picture.
Yeah, it is
Yes,
there.
it
This
has.
is the one? Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
one. Yeah, submit, I think. Yeah, do you have anything to click on? Nothing?
No.
Maybe
Can I do
you
submit?
just have to click on submit. Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay. Match this. Next. No, next. Next. Yeah, I think this
Yeah,
is
it
the one.
does.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Submit.
does trumpet and horn. Yeah.
First time I'm seeing this difficult puzzle. Okay. So, okay, so we need to have this one jug and coat,
Tag
right?
and a quote. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Next. No, next.
Yeah, it
Next.
does.
Ah,
It
yeah,
has.
this is the one. This is the one. Yes. Ah, you have proven that you are not a robot. Oh, what is this? Sorry, but you are having issues meeting an increased request right now. Please do it in Edge browser. Let's close this Google Chrome or minimize this. Try in Edge browser. No, it is my MS 365, not Office 365. Click on the first link on the top. Yeah, scroll down. Yeah, this is what, Office one? No, this is Office one. We don't need Office one.
Is the office?
Yeah, this one is Office one.
Is the office.
We need Microsoft MS 365 E3 trial. MS Microsoft MS 365 space E3 free trial.
Yeah, this is the one.
Try free for 1 month. Type in your Gmail ID. Again, okay, next. Okay. Yeah, that's the, no, go back. Go to the
Last
last
one,
one.
last one.
Last one. Yeah, this is the one.
I think there were the fillings inside the images. I think we'll have to match accordingly.
Yeah, go next. Yeah. Next.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
this is
one.
the one. Submit.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so because there is little slight difference with the image.
I can try and get this.
Okay.
We should have actually tried some more images to check.
Okay. You do one thing. Furkan,
Yeah.
connect your machine with a mobile hotspot instead of Wi-Fi network. Do you have
Yeah, yeah, I have.
okay. Yeah. And then try again. Close this Edge browser and try again. Probably in incognito mode or something. But Mubin, it accepted it did not give any error message. One when we selected the next button, submit button, right?
Yeah, yeah. But I am guessing maybe we would have checked rest of the images also once before
Okay.
we submit it.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
So your device is connected to
Yeah,
hotspot,
mobile
right?
hotspot. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully this is gonna work
Wait,
this
wait,
time.
wait, 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 wait.
Ikan, you there? Disconnected. So who gave you my number, Mobin?
Uh, I don't know the guy name. Actually, I am part of a group, some
Oh,
Intune group.
oh,
So
I know.
from group, I was randomly asking for some questions regarding the autopilot stuffs and all. That's when I got your number, Kashif. In fact, two people suggested me your number.
Yeah, that's my group actually.
Oh,
Microsoft
okay.
Intune.
Yeah, but I was also trying to reach out to the group. I mean, there was a trainer from the group, I guess.
Mhm.
It's Lawrence Institute or something.
In the same group?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's when I was trying to reach out to him. But, anyways, there were no response. So I just kept asking
Mhm.
people, I really want to look for a trainer. Then that's when I got your number.
Okay.
It is visible now, right?
Yes, yes, it's visible.
Okay. 1 minute. So guitar and eye icon, right?
Yeah. Look for the
So
similar image which has the same fillings. Like some are not hard filling, some looks like a soft filling. So maybe we'll have to look for the exact image.
okay. Next, guitar and
Last,
eye is not there. Is it?
no,
Guitar is
no.
there,
Guitar is there.
but not eye, right? Next, guitar and something else. Okay. Next. Next. Yeah, this is the one. You see, we have only this option, Mobin.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it is
yeah,
already linked, right? See the
Yes,
dot
yes,
is already linked.
yes, yes.
yeah.
Submit. And it's passing. If you make any mistake, it will not accept that one. Okay.
Okay.
So here we have boot, and I don't know what is that. Boot and window probably. Okay, let's see. Next, boot and yeah, it's a say
One
is the floppy disk icon, I think.
sort of,
Yeah,
yeah.
it seems.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's the one.
Oh, finally.
No,
Sorry, but
I
we
believe
are
Kashif,
having
there is some issue
issues
with the.
meeting the increased request right now. Please give us few hours and then try again. We appreciate your patience and look for, okay. Sometimes, if we change the network, then it works. But for us, it looks like Microsoft has some issues at their end.
Yeah, it seems some issue from their
So
side.
maybe it's not working. You try Mobin if that works for you.
Um, I can do it on my office laptop. It's
Yes,
fine.
you can
Okay.
do it. Yes, you can do it.
Okay, let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do entire share. That's crazy. Windows share.
Okay, I can see the screen now.
Yeah.
So type in
MS
MS3 space
360
365
free
E3
subscription, right?
E3
If-
free trial. Hmm. The first one, Microsoft, the first one, no Teams. Yeah. Click
Okay.
on click on try free for 1 month. Just below contact sales, right? We have try free for 1 month.
Oh, yeah. So I see it.
Now, if your organization has already taken this, probably it's
They
gonna take, okay, good.
not they have
Now click on
E5
one
license.
month. Okay, click
Okay.
on 1 month.
Mhm.
Scroll down, choose next. Hmm.
Okay.
Wait a
Change
minute.
my email.
Wait a minute. What was
Yeah.
that?
It was taking my office email
Okay.
address.
Yes. Okay. Type in your Gmail ID or something.
Next.
Again. Okay.
Oops.
Next.
Okay, this time looks quite a different one.
Yeah. Okay. So you have
Elephant
to
turning.
make, yeah, turn in the same direction where the elephant. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, you have only
Yes,
one puzzle.
I guess it went through.
Setup account.
Okay.
You need to enter the details here. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You are going to use your UK number or India number? UK number, right?
I can use my anything because I have my
No.
both numbers activated. So
So
I'll go with my Indian number only.
Indian number.
Yeah, because I don't
But
have a credit card of. Yeah.
here,
Um,
do you have India? Scroll down.
mm-hmm.
Is it, do you have India option here?
Let me check.
Because by
Indian.
default, it's selecting United
Yeah,
Kingdom.
that's because I already have some of my address details entered. So that's the reason maybe. Let me check. India. I can still.
Okay, good. So you need to enter your complete address details and everything. Wait a minute. Don't type in anything. Unshare
Mm-hmm.
your screen, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can type in, and then it will ask you to enter your credit card. So credit
Okay.
card, you need to enter your credit card details.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna verify. I think it's gonna cost you 2 rupees, I think, and then it will reverse back just for
Okay.
verification. And then
Okay.
your account will be ready. It might ask you for your PAN number as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So you have to give your PAN card. GST is not mandatory, but PAN card you have to give. Okay.
Okay.
So
All
stop
right.
sharing and then do it. Get your account ready by today
Mm-hmm.
itself, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I will. Yeah. I'll do that.
Everyone, each one of you. You share your screen, Furkan. Okay, so you do it after like a couple of hours, you can try. Okay, so this is the
Okay.
thing that we have done in today's session. Download and install VMware Workstation that you have to do. Okay, then build Windows, download Windows ISO image file, build Windows 10 Pro virtual machine. Do not log into the machine. Take MS 365 E3 free trial license. Minimize this notepad. Okay, so guys, it is once the Windows 10 is ready, it's gonna give you this screen. Choose your region and all. Okay, so you have to choose your region and all. But before you do that, let's take the snapshot of this machine. Let's take the snapshot. Right click on the machine name, choose a snapshot, and choose take a snapshot, and type in blank machine. Blank machine. Why we are taking snapshot? Because in case something goes wrong in the future, we can come back to this stage again. So choose take a snapshot. Gonna take few seconds to take the snapshot. Okay, now you can log in or do anything with this machine because we have already taken the snapshot.
Yeah.
Okay, choose your region, United Arab Emirates. Yes, and then English keyboard, right? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Then we don't need to add any extra keyboard. Skip. Okay, so you need to choose the second option which says setup for organization. Okay, that's it. So here we will log into the machine tomorrow when we meet. You have to create your subscription by today itself. Each one of you, Mubin and Sheikh
Yeah.
Abdullah and Furkan.
Yeah.
Furkan, you try after like a couple of hours if you can, then take a look.
Okay.
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 Sheikh Abdullah, you understood the process?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, Mubin, you have created the subscription or not yet?
No, I just stopped there because I don't have my
Okay.
card yet here. So I'll just
Okay.
grab it and do it
So
after this
get
class.
tomorrow we will meet the same time,
Mm-hmm.
9:45 India time,
Yeah.
Okay.
9:45 p.m. So make sure you join uh, on time, guys, so that we can finish it off.
We can
Uh,
actually also do it little half an hour early also, 9:45. As in we can also start somewhere
no, the
around
problem is I have to
9:30.
go. I have to go for
Oh,
Isha namaz.
yeah, that's true. Okay, I get that. Okay.
So after Isha namaz, I do that. Okay, so we'll meet tomorrow, guys.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
get
Kashif, to
yourself
interrupt.
ready. Hmm.
Yeah. My issue is something it is quite important for me. Would you be able to help me today?
Okay, let me stop the recording.
Yeah. Okay. I
Okay,
don't
I
mind if
will.
the